Hi everyone. I'm needing to spend time sharing an update about what's been transpiring over the past few weeks. Almost every last bit of my energy has gone into my day to day life, and I've just never got to YouTube because of it. I have some good news to share after the challenges of the past few months. Part of the problem that I've been having has been my right knee joint. It began to rapidly deteriorate in mid-January, and it's well past the end of its useful service life. What I mean by this is it's at the end of its life. The physical effort to get to the toilet with the diarrhea that I've been having finished it off. I'm not wanting you to feel sorry for me. And what I mean by this is if it wasn't the diarrhea, it was going to be something else that happened in a few months from now and I was going to be the same result. It just happened to have happened now instead of a few months down the road. There is good news that goes with this, however. On March 23rd, I had a 65-minute appointment with my surgeon. My right knee joint is going to be replaced in the near future. My pre-surgery screening appointment is on April the 10th. So one of the surgery protocols is that screening, it's only good for 90 days. So my right knee is going to be replaced by July the 11th, 2026 at the latest. It's being given a priority to get me in and try to help me. Part of why the appointment was so long is that I was talking through the recovery with the surgeon and trying to figure out how we could make it happen that's reasonable, doable, and not going to put me backwards where I've created a permanent problem. So the upshot is between 3 and 6 weeks of range of motion exercises. And then I'm going to be using the aquatic center that the city where I live operates in their warm water therapy pool at least 3 times a week for between 6 and 8 weeks in the best case scenario. What I'm reading online highly suggests that I could need this for as much as 6 months though. So I'm not set on hitting week 8 and that's it. This will really be dependent on how my body's doing and what is needed. I am confident that I can do it in the water. My other knee's no good, so the water's going to be the way that I get my right knee up to speed. But for the initial, those 3 to 6 weeks, I'm going to make what's called a knee slider board. So it's a piece of wood. Let's just pretend it's my arm. And there's a little carousel or a cart carriage that goes back and forth. And if this is the knee, it's just letting you stretch your leg back and forth, just like my hand, and it guides it. So it's moving in the right direction. It's to promote healing, and in part, it's to help the calf muscles get strong so that the knee does, in fact, heal and track correctly. It's now obvious that my right knee is going to be my singular focus, at least for the initial 12 weeks. And then we'll see. My surgeon actually put the fear of God in me over this. It's not that I'm paralyzed by fear, but I have the opportunity to make things so much worse if I don't follow through with the recovery. that's the upshot of it. I'm glad this is happening. I want this to happen. And, I've reached the point that I was at with my hips. Even a bad result, like a really bad result, like if the knee got infected and had to have the leg amputated, that would be better than what I'm dealing with now. So it's time to surgically address this. Another part of the appointment was to discuss what are we going to do about the fluid that just keeps draining from under the incision from my April 2025 surgery. The upshot is that it needs to be surgically addressed. So my surgeon asked me, do we address the fluid problem or the knee problem first? The fluid problem is ostensibly a pain management issue, whereas the knee is functional. And so, of course, my right knee is the most impacting in my day-to-day life. So I'm having to manage all of this while I've got the fluid problem still. But I know you're not me, but it was the right decision. That's the easiest way of explaining it. Both will get addressed. It's not a big deal, but the surgery to replace my right knee makes the most sense for where I'm at right now. And then most likely, my left knee is also not doing okay, and I would expect another surgery to follow that. The upshot is it's going to be a very rough year. In fact, this will probably stretch into 2027. But if this helps me, it means that 2027 or 2028 will be better than what the past 3 years have been. And I'm okay with that. I did get finished with programming the calendars. I need to make a video demonstrating how to use them. Why I've not done this yet is because of how much pain I've been in and the dizziness and the nausea that comes with it. I'm not telling you this to feel sorry for me, it's just where I've been at in life. I will endeavor to record a video explaining this in the very near future. I'm really pleased with how that's going. I've also got some more ideas for the website because of what I've been going through. And I've been trying to share the lessons that are worth sharing, the skills, the abilities, and the strategies with others. So I will put some time into making a video to share about this as soon as practical. I genuinely do feel bad about not posting near as much as I want to, but my health has been really challenging. It's just I've been needing to rest a lot, a whole lot, in fact. I think that's all I wanted to say for right now. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. Bye for now.